Well, good evening. My name is Julianne Hofer, and I have the distinct pleasure of serving as the Assistant Superintendent of Ed Services, and I'm super excited about tonight. You're going to get to hear from our principals and teachers and learn a little bit about the amazing kindergarten program we offer here in Ocean View. But before we get started, I'd like to hand the mic over to Dr. Hanson, our superintendent.
Thank you, Dr. Hofer. It's so nice to see everyone here tonight. You know, this is one of those milestones in your child's life. And we are so pleased and proud that you are choosing the Ocean View School District as a place to start your child's educational journey. We pride ourselves in our motto of Ocean View, where achievement and relationships matter. And we believe that we have caring schools that will provide a rigorous education for your child. But I think the first thing that you're probably interested is that you get to know the school, you get to know the principal, you get to know the teachers, and that you feel welcome at your school. And that's where those relationships form for many, many years to come. And I hope that tonight will be the start of that you can explore some different options that we have in Ocean View. And we urge you to ask questions, to go on tours, to get to know the teachers and the staff, because we have a lot of wonderful options in Ocean View, and we hope that you'll take advantage of those. We have a great team in Ocean View that supports all of our schools from our district office and also from our Board of Trustees. And I'd like to introduce our Vice President of our Board of Trustees, Patricia Zinger.
Good evening. It truly is a pleasure to be here tonight to welcome you and to being part of our Ocean View family. So thank you for being here. As a mom of two kiddos that have gone through the Ocean View School District, I can't speak highly about Ocean View. I think starting at kinder at Lakeview, Ms. Tonin and her team over there really truly gave a wonderful experience to my kiddos who are now a freshman and a junior at high school. And so I welcome you. I hope you have all your questions answered tonight. I hope that you find a home in one of our schools, and we look forward to serving the youngest little ones. So welcome.
Well, thank you. So the way tonight is organized is we'll be in here for about another 10 minutes, not a ton of time. What I'm going to do is provide a brief overview of our schools, and then Mrs. Davis will come up and talk about enrollment and transfer, so that we can ensure you end up at the school that you want to be at. Then we're going to go off into groups, and so that's where you're going to get to hear from principals and teachers about our very program. A day in the life of kindergarten, our academic programs, our extracurriculars and arts, and all the wonderful things we do here in Ocean View. So we have 10 elementary schools that we are super proud of throughout pretty much Huntington Beach. A little bit we're right now in Westminster, a little in Fountain Valley, a little in Midway City. So we kind of take up a lot of different areas throughout around Huntington Beach. And I'm going to start off and just show you a quick preview of them. That gives you a flair for each of our 10 schools. Now, we value choice and options for parents within our district. And so whether you choose to attend one of our neighborhood schools that maybe that's where you plan on going, or if you're interested in a specialty school, we have everything from STEAM to VAPA to environmental science to a Spanish dual language immersion. And we do have additional information on our website if you'd like to learn a little bit more about any of those programs. But But you might also choose to stay at your neighborhood school where we have guide dogs in training. We have brand new modernized facilities. Wherever you choose to go, we're absolutely sure that your child will be taken care of and loved and respected and educated to the highest standard. So there's kind of two broad programs. Tonight we're really going to focus on kindergarten. Now kindergarten is for children who will be 5 by September 1st. But we know that there are families who have students who will be 5 by September 1st, yet they're not quite sure. And you may be considering transitional kindergarten. We do accept kindergarten age students in our transitional kindergarten program. That is certainly, once again, we value parent choice. So as space permits, we are welcome whatever it is that works best for you. And next week we'll have a Zoom. The question is, which is best for your child? Really, preschool, TK, or kindergarten, because the birth dates have kind of begun to blend together. And so we'll have that Zoom link on our website at www.ovsd.org/TKInfoNight. So you can come and just learn more about the program and the options that you have. We do have childcare programs. That's oftentimes a question. This year it's offered at these 7 schools. If you have any questions at the end, we will be standing around. And I know that Mrs. Broderson is here, but now I lost where she is. Oh, there she is. She's just walking through the door. She's in charge of our childcare program. That was perfect timing. So if you have any questions about childcare, she's who you're going to want to stop and ask your questions. So I'm going to hand it over to Mrs. Davis, our Director of Student Services, and she's going to talk about the enrollment process.
All right. For students who are brand new to Ocean View, welcome. You are going to enroll by doing your pre-enrollment online at, air.ovsd.org. You'll go there, and then you'll take the printed documents to a school site to finish the enrollment. If your student currently attends an OVSD school, you have been sent an intent to enroll form. You complete that, and then along with your other documents, you either go to your school of residence or your preschool of attendance. The letter that you received has the specific information for your student on it. The enrollment documents needed when you go to your When you go to your student's school of residence or to the school that you need to take your documents to, you need to have proof of a child's age, your immunization records, and then 2 proofs of residency. That would be either through rental agreements, mortgage statements, utility bills, but you need 2 proofs of residency. If you need to double check your school of residence, we have a school locator on the ovsd.org website. You can click on Locate My School. And when you get to the site, you'll type in your address and it will tell you your school of residence. So you'll know where to take your documents for the second stage of the enrollment process. Most of our students attend their school of residence, but some families for personal reasons do attend a different school in Ocean View or choose to request a different school. That's an intra-district transfer. And for current students who are here in TK, if they would like to attend a different school, that process is online and they must submit that by March 31st. If you're new to Ocean View, then at the time you enroll, you can go into your portal and request that transfer if you choose. If you are outside of Ocean View and you choose to come into Ocean View, welcome. That would be an inter-district transfer, and that begins at your district of residence. You need to request and submit an inter-district transfer at your district of residence, and that's forwarded to OVSD, and we start accepting those March 1st. Both intra and inter-district transfers are processed based on space availability, and you'll be notified later in the spring of either the acceptance into the school or if we need to find an alternate school. Typically, our school starts the Wednesday after Labor Day. We don't have a calendar set for next year, but traditionally, we start school the Wednesday after Labor Day.
So tonight is really an overview. If you have questions here at the very beginning, kind of about the logistics, Mrs. Davis will be waiting here, I will be here, Mrs. Broderson for childcare. But you will have another opportunity to see the school that you are interested in person. So we have 2 different time frames for our school tours. We have some that are occurring during the school day and some that are occurring after the school day. So the ones that are during the school day are kind of intended for adults only because we're taking you into kindergarten classes. So you can imagine that our kindergartners are going to do this when you walk in. And if we come in with a whole bunch of students, it gets even more interesting. So to the extent possible, the during school day kinder tours are intended for adults. And the after, we welcome littles. We love our littles and we want them to see our schools. It's kind of just a different kind of tour. So both are available. It's in the brochure that hopefully you picked up on your way in because it has all of the kindergarten tours dates and times in that brochure. So now we're going to head off into sessions. If you look over to this side, you're going to see there's balloons. So each of the balloons corresponds with one of our 5 sessions. You will have the opportunity to attend all 5 sessions. This is just to kind of divide you up and make sure that the groups are about the same. So we have our principals kind of stationed around the rooms holding the balloons. If you look and you're in these first 2 rows, I'm going to go ahead and have the blue group, the first 2 rows, go ahead.